that we currently face in our black communities. We have these cops that are normally non-black who occupy our neighborhoods, and then they arrest black people for the most frivolous things. They stop and search their cars, arrest them, beat them up, steal their belongings. Take a look at this story. On Tuesday, Frank Toledo pled guilty in U.S. District Court in Newark to conspiracy to violate people's civil rights using excessive force and filing a false police report, the Paddington Times reported. The U.S. Attorney's Office and our law enforcement partners remain committed to identifying and prosecuting corrupt police officers who violate civil rights of our people. U.S. Attorney Craig Carpentino told the publication that we will continue to aggressively pursue these cases, and we are regretful to our counterparts at the FBI, the Paterson Police Department, and the Passaic County Prosecutor's Office for their dedicated assistance in this investigation. On the false police report charge, Toledo 30 will work with fellow officers Matthew Torres and Judy Ramos, Daniel Pent, and Jonathan Bustillos, who have also been charged in the probe along with two other officers not involved with Toledo. To stop and search vehicles without justification, the officers would loot the vehicles of valuables and cash, splitting it amongst themselves, and stealing money wasn't just reserved for traffic stops. The newspaper also reported that they stop and frisk people on the street and steal their money. To conceal the cash they took during the stops, Toledo and his comrades would file false police reports. One example of that came on December the 2nd, 2017. Then, Toledo and Ramos stopped and arrested a person in Paterson and kept $1,000 in cash for themselves. In the false police affidavit, the officers did not include the money that they took from the detainee. Such activities were communicated through text messages using Mango as code word for cash. Yo, what the F are you doing? I'm trying to go mango hunting. Let's go, Bustillos text Toledo on November the 6th, 2017. There were also apparent admissions of using excessive force on residents, which resulted in 3 charges. In one case, Toledo texted Bustillos about chasing down an arrested juvenile. He also shoved the juvenile to the ground and punched him several times. I've been borderline blacking out when I catch these N-words, Toledo told Bustillos as he recalled the chase and beatdown. I beat that N-word like he owed me money. He added to Bustillos that when he unleashed on the juvenile, he was no longer a cop. Another incident saw Toledo and Ramos chasing and tackling a resident and hitting the person with multiple times in an incident that captured on video and uploaded to YouTube. The individual was later released without charges. A third use of force incident came when Toledo and Torres arrested someone, handcuffed the person behind his back, and placed him in the back seat of a squad car, driving the detainee. Toledo pressed the brake pedal into the floor and slammed the person's head and body against the car's divider. Toledo captured the moment on his phone and sent it around. The public should take notice that these officers we have lost with recent prosecutions are officers who are not worthy of carrying the shield for the police department. I will continue to work tirelessly to see that every officer working for this department demonstrates respect for the members of this community, Paterson Police Chief Troy Osborough said in a public statement. For Toledo's alleged crimes, he faces up to 40 years in prison. Toledo, who admitted to investigators that he gave false statements, is scheduled for sentencing on October 27, 2019. This is a problem that black people face all over the world in urban neighborhoods.